Hello and welcome back to the 30-Day Better You Challenge. If you're just joining us, my name is Jonathan and I've created this program to help you connect more deeply to your physical, mental, and spiritual self so that you can live a happier, healthier, and more fulfilling life. Let's jump into it. Today is day 6 and we're talking about breathing and breath work. Breathing is something we do continuously throughout our lives. Every second of our entire life, we're breathing from the moment we're born till the moment we die. It is just that fundamental. But we also never really think about it too much. And because we don't think about it, we just do it, we might actually be doing it wrong or inefficiently. And it's very likely no one has ever corrected us. So today, I'm going to show you some common breathing mistakes people make and how to correct them. Then at the end of the video, we're going to do a very simple breathwork exercise together where we're going to breathe consciously. And if you do this exercise just a few times a day for a couple minutes, over time, you'll actually retrain yourself to breathe more effectively without even having to think about it anymore. It'll be your default breathing pattern. So first, let's talk about breathing improperly. The 3 most common mistakes are mouth breathing. So that's when you're not breathing through your nose, you're breathing in and out through your mouth. There's a lot of mouth breathers. Recently, I've seen a lot of like videos on YouTube. People are like taping their mouth when they go to sleep. It's called like mouth taping or taping. And it's helping them train themselves to breathe through their nose while they sleep so they don't snore, and they're trying to alleviate like things like sleep apnea. So it's a pretty common problem. Even if you breathe during the day through your nose, when you go to bed, you become a mouth breather and you're not able to get that oxygen. Another common mistake is people are shallow breathers, or they have shortness of breath. They're breathing a little maybe faster and not fully inhaling and filling up the lungs. They're just shallow breathers. And then the third common mistake is, when you're breathing, you want to. It's called diaphragmatic breathing, or in yoga they tell you to breathe into your belly. But a lot of people are just breathing into their lungs, and you can actually see your chest move up and down like this. Like if you're doing that, then you're not actually getting all the oxygen into your body. Your shoulders and your neck shouldn't be going up and down. You just want to be breathing into your belly. So that's a deep, deep diaphragmatic breathing, and we're going to talk about how to do that. Why is this important? Breathing improperly contributes to a lot of health issues, including asthma, anxiety, blood pressure and heart rate issues, poor circulation. It's even been linked to things like ADHD, diabetes, and a lot of sleeping disorders. So that being said, let's talk about ways that we can improve our breathing. The first tip is to breathe through your nose. Your nose has more function to it besides just smelling things. By breathing through the nose, the air gets pressurized and we're actually able to extract about 20% more oxygen. It also moistens the air as it enters the body. And if you have ever had a bad cold and you're all stuffed up and you're forced to breathe through your mouth, remember how dry your mouth got? On top of all that, the nose filters the air, removing pollutants and allergens before they have a chance to enter our bodies and make us sick. Another tip, breathe slow and deliberately. Inhale for 3 to 5 seconds. A very slight pause at the top, and then exhale for 3 to 5 seconds. And then another slight pause at the bottom. If we breathe too fast, we're actually sending signals to the brain that trigger our flight and fight responses. So by breathing slowly and calmly, we're telling our brain, everything is okay, you can relax. This tip can really make a difference for people who suffer from anxiety. They tend to be the ones who naturally breathe rapidly with short, shallow breaths. Tip 3, take nice, full breaths and breathe down into the bottom of your lungs. In yoga, they say, breathe into your belly. Apical breathing is when there's excessive movement of the chest and the shoulders. You're breathing up. Don't do that. You want to breathe diaphragmatically. You're using your diaphragm to breathe down and expanding outward, not up. So now let's do this breathing exercise together. And really all we're doing is breathing consciously. So you can sit in a chair if you'd like with your feet on the floor, Or you could sit on the ground or on a meditation pillow as I am now, either crisscross or on your knees. What I want you to focus on is feeling or imagining the air as it moves in through your nasal passage, down into your lungs, into the bottom of your lungs and into your belly, circulating and then coming back up and out. Okay? So we're just doing about a 3 to 5 count. So we're going to inhale for 3 to 5 seconds. And there's going to be a very slight pause at the top. We're not going to hold our breath, just a very slight pause. And then we're going to exhale. And then another very slight pause at the bottom. And then we're going to inhale again. So follow along at your own pace. Begin now. Ready? Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Go ahead at your own rate. I recommend you do this practice throughout your day, and it can be more of like a meditation. I mean, essentially what you're doing is meditating here by focusing on your breath. This is a breathwork meditation. You're just breathing consciously. So, and by doing so throughout your day, you're going to start to develop the pattern and the habit of breathing this way, so that it slowly will become your natural breathing pattern. And that's kind of what we're after, retraining our brains. That'll do for today. Thank you for joining me. We'll see you tomorrow for day 7 of the 30-day Better You Challenge.